Hello, hello. Welcome to EFT Tapping with Chas. And today we are going to tap away all this pressure that we feel and that we just like resting and taking its sweet ass time on our shoulders. We're going to let this pressure go when it comes to like taking time off. In Canada, we're just heading into the May long weekend. Wherever you may be, you may have a long weekend, or heck, just a weekend, and you've already had a busy week, and you feel this pressure that if you don't keep working, if you don't keep doing whatever, like doing, and engaging and being on social media and all these things and putting pressure on yourself. And if you actually take time off, you have this fear that if you take time off, you're going to lose your business. And if you lose your business, you're basically a failure. And if you're a failure, you've basically given up on your dreams. So we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, right? And so let's let that pressure go because that's not feeling good anymore. I've been there, I've done that. It does not feel good to have all that pressure on you. So I love to use EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique, or tapping, to let some of these emotions go. Like sometimes we just got to name them and let the sausage kind of like open up and spray everywhere, and let those emotions come up to the surface so that they can be gone. They can just be released. They can evaporate. And then we can reprogram the subconscious mind with more affirming thoughts and beliefs that we are choosing to have. So just follow along with me. I'll go nice and slow. On a scale, before we get started, I would like you to rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being like you feel so much pressure right now. You're like a pressure cooker about to explode, and the turkey's going to go flying, and it's just going to be a disaster. Maybe the whole house starts on fire if you were to take time off. So, on a scale, 1 being like super chill, floating in a kayak. That's what I always say, because that's my super happy place, is when I'm like floating on water, even if it's in a pool, kayak on a river, whatever it is. That's the opposite. So we want to go to that chill place because that's where it feels really good, right? That's where we feel our most happy selves, our most peaceful selves, our most magnetic selves, right? And that's your authenticity. So here we go. Just start. Write down the number when you rated yourself. Now we're going to start tapping on the karate chop point. I feel a lot of pressure. And even though I feel this pressure, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I feel a lot of pressure to keep going and doing more, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I feel so much pressure to do more, to work all the time, I deeply love and accept myself. Okay? Breathe in the good shit and breathe out the bullshit. All right. Let's start tapping through our meridian points and bringing up all these emotions. So you might have different emotions that come up and different thoughts that come up as we go, and that's completely normal. So feel free to replace whatever I say with whatever is coming up for you, okay? Starting at the top. I feel so much pressure. There's a tremendous weight and responsibility on my shoulders to make more money. I feel if I don't make more money, my business will fail. And if my business fails, I fail. And if I feel like a failure, I'm giving up on my dreams. And I don't like that feeling. I'm ready to release that feeling. I'm really ready to release that feeling. because I feel so much pressure right now. I feel pressure from everybody, from my family, friends, society. I feel like I need to do more and more. And that's overwhelming. I feel overstimulated. I feel like there's just a lot. And I'm ready to release that. I'm ready to release the pressure. Okay, breathe in the good shit. Let the shoulders come up to the ears as if you're wearing earrings. And exhale the bullshit. Let it all out. Okay, so now rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 again. 10 being like your pressure cooker ready to explode. 1 being like you're floating on a river, you're floating on a pool. You got your margarita in hand and you're floating on a floaty in a nice pool and the sun's shining in your face. That's where we want to go. So if you're not there yet, if you don't feel that peace, that happiness, and that contentment in your soul hole, feel free to rewind, do this again, and just bring up those emotions, whatever the negative thoughts or emotions that you are feeling. So I want you to pay attention to the word feel, that these are feelings that you are feeling. This is not who you are. It's not who you are. Okay. This is just the real life of what you are feeling and experiencing in this moment. And that's cool. We're going to let that shit go. Right. Okay. So now we're going to start with like reprogramming that subconscious mind, self-conscious, subconscious, not the same, subconscious mind into what we are choosing to believe about ourselves, what we are choosing to feel and think and believe about this current situation that you are in. All right. I feel light as a bird. I trust myself. I trust to work when I want to. I trust that that will likely be more than what I think it is. I trust that I am creative. I am in flow. I have like all this freedom. I am a flexible person. I trust myself. I trust the process. I trust that what I do is good enough. I am good enough. Everything that I do is good enough. Everything I do is awesome. I am awesome. I am a freaking superwoman. I am free. I am light. I am so airy. I am grounded. I am peace. I am happiness. I am abundant. I am abundant. All right, take a deep breath in. And sigh out all the goodness. Doesn't that feel just so great? So great. So if you can take a hot minute with me for 1 second and just visualize a time where you have felt most in abundance, most free, most flexible, most light. Take a minute. And as you think about that, I would like you to just hover your right finger over a knuckle on your left hand. It doesn't matter which one. And I want you to close your eyes and picture that time, that specific time where you felt happiness, peace, light, abundant. Just bring that up. Feel what you felt. See what you saw. Look all around you. Hear what you are hearing. Smell the beautiful smells. And just like a TV dial, take that dial and turn up all those things. Make it bright, make it colorful, make it the most desirable thing that you can ever imagine. And as you do that and those feelings come up, just push that finger on your knuckle and just push, hold it here for a few seconds. Feel the feels, see what you saw, hear what you heard. Amazing. And as those feelings start to lift, allow your finger to lift up. That's called anchoring. And so anytime that you are feeling pressure, just push down on that knuckle. Let's try that just right now. So take your finger, push on that knuckle that you just pushed on, and allow those feelings, that visual, that picture, come flooding into your mind, into your body, into your soul hole. Amazing. You can let go. Practice that whenever you feel pressure. And then go have a freaking awesome weekend. It's a long weekend. Let it go. What if you did no work? There's no pressure anymore. There's no pressure. I love you. Have a good day. Bye.